budget peeps, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, my name's Marie and we're here to do everything cash stuffing. Part of our cash stuffing routine is to count up each month all of our money boxes, see how much is in each one, make a report to see how much we've saved during the month of March. Our saving goal from our income during March was 25% of our income. That was our goal. So she'll have a look to see if we actually hit that goal. So let's have a look then. Let's start with the top of the shop, shall we? In our emergency fund this month, we managed overall to save. Oh, let me just zoom you in. There we are. That's much better. So let's have a look. We managed to save £120 in our emergency fund in the month of March, which gives us a grand total of £460. So there's £360 in our emergency wallet, in our emergency binder, sorry, and £100 in our everyday wallet. So that's where the money's located. In our investments, we transferred some more money into our investment. Our investment is into our business. So hubby is creating a new business. So we've invested some of our savings to make that happen. So we've invested another £1,000 into the business, making it £3,500 that we've now invested into that. You'll see where that money's come from as we go down and look at the different categories. Luna has got nothing in it at the moment because hubby's not been earning any overtime money, obviously because he's not in work at the minute. Mortgage binder has not had a top up this month, so we've still got £50 in there. Build a buffer, we've managed to put £5 in this month, so that makes that 10. There's nothing in the WAV car because that's gone into our investment into our business. Nothing has gone into the 100 envelope challenge. We've still got £328.50 in there. I'll just move you up a bit. Bonkers B. I don't think anyone into Bonkers B this time. I think I must have miscounted last time because I found an extra £1 in there. So I've corrected that to what's in there, which is £277. Roll with it, which is our family time. We've put £29 into family time and that gives us a grand total of £172.96 in there at the minute. Financial safety net, someone in, someone out. It gave us a net increase of £11.96, which means there's now £19 in the safety net. We took £109 from our door, giving us a zero balance. That £109 went into our business. We added £5 into the Dream Fund, which we're saving up for an orchard one day. Currently, there's £30 in there, so long way to go yet. Pippa had an extra £1.20 this month, giving us £33.60. Smilers had an extra £8 this month, making £42.50. Nothing has gone into the new guttering, so we've still got £80 in there. £62 did go into Percy, so Percy's now got £2,292, saving up for a new kitchen there. In our chill out, we managed to increase it by just £1 this month. We're saving up for a fridge freezer, which gives us a grand total of £24 in there. £5 went into the money tree, saving for garden items, so we've now got £50 in there. Postbox was £5.20 went into there with our little 5p's over the month, and it's added up now to £7.30. Polly pencil, £13.45 went in there, which gives us a grand total of £27.98. We did put more in than that, but we have taken some out for some stationery purchases. We've got nothing in budget overage. Show Me the Money Honey had an extra £2, which gives us £41 in total. And we took £891 from our cruise money, and we put that money into our business as well. So that gave us with the door money £1,000 to put into there. So we realised we're not going to use this just now, and we really need to get this business off the ground. So that's why we made that decision, which leaves £1,899 in our cruise. £4 went into Roll It Up, giving us £195. Nothing in Luna at the moment. £5 went into budget with D, which gave us £15 in our Canary Islands savings. That's a long way off yet, so we've got quite a long time to save for that. And then in Knockout 9, nothing went into Knockout 9. We've still got the £71 in there at the moment. You know, I think that's incorrect. I think there's £6 in Knockout 9. So let's check it, shall we? Always scrutinising, and when we've made a mistake, because I think I know every penny that's in these wallets. So that's £6 is actually in Knockout 9. So that should be in here, shouldn't it? There's 5. Tip it up. And there's 6. So as I was adding up, I forgot to add this onto my list. So let's correct that, shall we? Let's correct that now. So where are we? Knockout 9, £6, which gives us £77 in Knockout 9. There we go. Let's go back to the list again. There we go, back to it. Right, I've just corrected the end figures as well, because obviously I was £6 out there. So let's carry on. In the penny saver, we managed to put £1.24 in this month, which gives us £5.34 now in penny. £7 went into the £100 challenge, giving us £61 in total. The Royal Flush had nothing, so we've still got £327.73 in there. The Adventure Fund had £25, giving us £192.34. Big Budget Meetup had £5, giving us £50 in there. I would like £100 since coming up in May, so need to work on that. Healthcare's had 40, giving it £113.29. Home Emergency had £5, giving it £65. Home Insurance had 15, giving it £200 in total. Home Maintenance, we took £53.99, so there's nothing left in there. Car Insurance had £20, giving it £260. Car Tax had £20, giving it £160. Car and Wheelchair Servicing had £20. We're moving down the list and you can't see me, can you? Car and Wheelchair Servicing had £20, which means there's now £80 in that wallet. Car Maintenance, we took away the £56, so we've got nothing left in there. Car Breakdown Cover had £35. I found the extra 10p I lost last month, so that's gone back in. So that's £49.32 in there at the moment. Nothing in Clothes and Shoes. Nothing in Pamper. Nothing going into Date Night at the moment, so that's £2.98 that's left in there. Magic the Cat has got nothing in it at the moment. Puppy had £20, giving us £150. Giving had -£5, so there's £10 in there currently. We put another £5 into tech, which gives us £69.51 towards a new phone or whatever it is we need in technical wise. Birthdays, we put some in, took some out, so we've got a balance of £13. I think that's in scratch cards as well, that balance is. Gift cards, nothing in there. Birthday week, hubby had a £50 top up into his birthday week, giving him £150. So that's coming up close now. His birthday's in April, so we'll be drawing that down. My birthday had a top up of £5. Sorry, tell a lie, not my birthday. Hubby's 60th birthday had a top up of £5, giving £15 in total. And my birthday had a top up of £6, giving £80 in total. That's for my 60th birthday, which is about 5 years off-ish. Easter hamper had £23 this month. That's giving it £201.07. Not far to go to reach our £250 goal now. Easter eggs just add £2, so there's just £2 in there. Christmas binder had £50, giving us £205 in there. The hamper we haven't started for Christmas as yet. So scores on the doors, please. So we started with 11,000. Don't know if you can see that. £11,569.46. We managed to increase our savings by £524.96. As you can see, I've added that £6 onto there that I missed earlier on. And in total, that means we now have £12,094.42. Yay! We've gone over the £12,000 mark. I couldn't believe that when I saw it. I was like, woo, amazing. So what does that mean? What have we saved percentage wise? So our income was £2,469.21. Of that, there was a carryover of 900 and something pounds. I can't remember the exact amount. Our savings goal was 25%, which meant we should have saved £617.30. We did save £524.26, which means we've saved 21.26%. And we were £92.34 short of our 25% goal. You know what? I'm happy with that. I would have liked the 25% goal. I would have loved it. Well, that doesn't need to be there. That needs to be crossed out. That was last month's excuse. The reason why we didn't do it. I don't know. I think it was a very tight month. So it was optimistic. So I was hoping we'd save more week to week to sort of push us there, but it didn't quite happen. Sort of, out of our change, etc. Didn't quite happen. So I'm happy that we've managed to save 21.26% from this month's savings. So that was our potential savings. That's all we could possibly save, unless we saved a bit more out of our everyday funds, out of our spending money, out of our shopping money, etc., etc. But I'm happy what we saved. We saved £524.96 this month, and we've gone over our £12,000 savings goal. Now, bear in mind, from that £12,000 savings goal, 3,500 is invested into the business, which will come back to us. So I am so happy for our March achievements. So yay, happy days. Let me zoom you out. There we go, guys. That's it. That's the count up for March, what we saved. So let's try again in April. Let's try and hit that 25% goal in April, shall we? That would be amazing. How are you doing with your savings? Are you hitting it? What's your goal for saving from your income? Do you take your income and say, right, I'm going to save that much percentage-wise? Are you 25%? Are you 10%? Are you 50%? How are you getting on? Let me know in the comments below. It'd be lovely to see what kind of percentage of your income you save. It'd be amazing to see that. So yeah, have you set a goal? Do you set goals for saving a percentage of your income? My goal is to try and save 1% more every month. So, and it just squeezes it a little bit more every month, and it's making adjustments every month to get there. So that being said, would we be able to save 26% of our April income? I'm going to set it as a goal. 1% more. I'm going to try and save 26% of April's income. Wow, that's a big ask. That is a big ask, because we are on such a tight budget, but we're going to give it a go, see where we end up. Anyway, that's it for today, folks. Until I see you on Thursday, when we unstuff our wallet and do our check-in to see what we spent and where it went. Thank you so much for watching, and ciao for now.